What's up, guys? It's All the Cars here. I'm sorry I don't have my mic set up right now, but we're in the Yukon, which means we're always up to no good. So I'm at the classic car junkyard right now. I did a whole video on it with my buddy Bearded Wrencher. I need some stuff for the Thunderbird, so I'm grabbing that. I'll get a couple videos here, but if you want to see this junkyard, it's really cool. I'll link that video down below. You might have already seen it, but yeah, let's get pulling. Wow, a Triumph TR7. This place is so cool. I always love coming here. I find new stuff every time. You could get some hubcaps for your car, probably. I bet most of these will fit yours. For the winter wheels, although the Pontiac ones are pretty sweet. Look at that. Old Oldsmobile. If we go around here, I think, look at those old trucks. Ooh, and a probe. My first car I bought with my own money was a 93 GT. This one's definitely seen some better days. Whole row of Camaros, old trucks, old Fords. Yeah, this looks familiar. I remember this now. Old Firebird, more Camaros. Camaros up the wazoo here. I know, I'm surprised someone messaged him looking for the exact same part as me, because I did not message anyone on Facebook. I see him though. All these old Cadillac. I mean, some of these aren't so old, but here we go. Cougars. Thunderbirds. More old stuff. Here we go. Thunderbirds. This one right here. No, that's a Cougar. That's gonna have a different taillight. I believe that one's a Thunderbird though. All right, guys, so we got the taillight. I don't know if you can see it back there, but we got the taillight. It was a really good deal, so I'm happy. We'll get it installed, and then Zach is picking up another new vehicle, so we're gonna take a look at that. I think we might have a problem here with hoarding vehicles, but we are trying to get rid of some stuff. So yeah, let's go to his place and start getting ready. All right, guys, so this is what he picked up. It's an 07 Xterra. He actually bought it off of one of our customers at work. It's got rod knock, but since he's a Nissan tech, should be able to fix it. It's pretty good shape for an 07. It's got a little bit of rust, but I think it's originally from down south, so it's not too bad. The bumper's a little rusty there, a little bit on the hatch, a little bit on the quarters, but otherwise it's pretty nice. But we kind of had a mishap here. This isn't ideal, but we're at his parents' house. They have this trailer that we're gonna try and snag a wheel off of so we can get it home. So hopefully that'll work out. But yeah, this thing's pretty sweet. Oh, I got up in there. Wow. Shoot, yeah, that kind of flung stuff all over. Hopefully most of that clay bar is out, but yeah, this thing's in pretty good shape. Once it gets an engine put in it, it should be a solid unit for him, a good replacement for the $400 Silverado. Kind of have a car problem, I guess you could say, since we've got so many vehicles now and not much space to put them. But yeah, should be solid little unit. Let's get a look under. It's got newer tires on it too. We just did timing chains on it last year at work, so that kind of sucks that it has rod knock now. But Brakes, I think, are on the newer side. Frames, it's got surface rust being in Michigan, but it's solid. Like I said, it's originally from down south, I'm pretty sure. And this guy took good care of his stuff. I think it's got newer ball joints on it too. So, newer radiator. Sucks, we just did spark plugs last year, but another piece of the tire. Wow. And the Duramax did fine despite not being on the road for a couple of years. But we're gonna get this, I don't know, we might be taking it to Zach's work, that or we're dropping it off at his house. We'll see where we end up with it. And then I'm gonna get that taillight in the Thunderbird, and I'm going to do a couple other things. So stay tuned for that. All right, we got it off the trailer. You could hear the engine knocking. It's burning some oil too. Definitely could use a motor, but another project for the books. So, what was that?
I don't know if I'm on if the AC is working.
The AC does work? I think it does. It should. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the AC still works in this, so. Not many mice where it was parked. All right, guys, Zach's mowing the lawn. I think he's kind of mad I'm in the way, but got the Thunderbird off the trailer. Gonna get the new taillight in because this one's all busted up, and hopefully that'll fix that. I got some wasps living in this mirror right here, and I'm kind of scared to go over there because they were not happy when I slammed the door. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. But let's get this taillight on, and I would show you guys how, but it's pretty straightforward. It's just those 1, 2, 3, 4, just some bolts right there. So it's pretty straightforward. But let's get it in real quick. All right, we got the old one out, ready for the new one to go in. It's pretty easy, just bam, 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 and bam. And it comes right out. And then these bulbs just unscrew like any bulbs do. So let's get the new one in. All right, we got the new taillight on. That blue part underneath doesn't quite match, but oh well, that's kind of the least of my concerns. At least the taillight's not all smashed up. This is all just moss. I'm sure at some point I'll clean it up and maybe paint that, we'll see. All right, so one more thing. The passenger window doesn't really roll down from its own switch. So I'm gonna steal the one out of this. I've been meaning to do this for a while. I just keep forgetting. Ooh, it does not smell good in there. Yeah, I miss this car. I miss the manual, and that's about all I miss from this. The new one's better in every way, basically. Ooh, mice have been eating that seat. Wow. But yeah, so let's get this out. It should be pretty easy. I'm pretty sure I just pop it out with a screwdriver, and then I think I can actually swap to the other wood piece because this one obviously looks like crap. So that will take care of this, and hopefully the passenger window will roll down again. All right, yeah, all I did is pop it out from the front, pull these little tabs, and it should come out. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. There we go. And come on. There we go. So there's that. And then these Phillips heads right here allow you to take this part out, and then that means you can swap the whole switch assembly over to a different one, which is kind of my plan here. So let's take this apart, and I will swap it over. Okay, so yeah, this is the switch piece. Here's the old trim. The new one's not a whole lot better. I'll show you that one in a second. But at least the switch will work now, and I'm not gonna have basically nothing here like I do now. All right, I did kind of mess this up a little bit, as you can see here. I pried up on that instead of underneath like I wanted to. But eventually my plan is kind of to wrap this in wood anyway, so since it's kind of falling apart, but you can see here it's not 100% perfect. So let's swap this switch though, and it'll be way better. All right, we got it back together. All right, the window does work, so we are in business. I kind of just have been trying to organize some stuff. I got my Ranger over there. That's gonna probably, hopefully go away pretty soon. It needs wheel cylinders, and then I'm gonna list it for sale. This thing eventually, hopefully this year, I can pull all the body panels off and then pull the subframes, engine and transmission, and then scrap the rest of the car. Everything there kind of needs to go away. That Integra is for sale. Apparently it's a rare one with no sunroof. So we're trying to find a buyer for it. Got Dan's Buick. Allegedly the RX-7's going away soon. The CRX and the Del Sol hopefully at some point can go. They're sweet cars. We just are trying to liquidate as much stuff as we can here, and just look at how much stuff we have. We kind of have been trying to cut back and just prioritize our stuff that we want. I mean, I moved a lot of my stuff, so the yard looks way nicer. The GS is here, but my trailer's back over there now. I crammed everything here in the woods has to go away too. But I crammed my Infinity and Yukon here, along with the Thunderbird, and then obviously my other parts GS is here. So none of this stuff's visible from the road, which is really good, because they keep putting new developments up near this place, and we're really hoping that we don't get in any trouble with the city or anything. That's another reason we're kind of trying to get rid of some stuff and make it more presentable here, because the last thing we need is the city telling us we can't be doing this anymore. My dad's old truck, hopefully, allegedly, I might have a replacement for the Yukon coming soon, and if I do, the engine is potentially going in my dad's old truck. So stay tuned for that. That'll happen pretty soon if it happens. Kind of trying to work out a deal with a buddy of mine on it about potentially trading my Ranger, or if I'm just gonna pay him cash or not. We're gonna find out. But yeah, stay tuned for that. We'll see about how that goes. So, all right guys, so that's gonna do it for this video. Pretty productive day today. Got a lot done. I'm pretty happy. Hopefully we can get some more stuff done here pretty soon. I've been kind of just trying to get some stuff done for flip vehicles, but once I get rid of some of those, we should be back and keep chipping away at the GS. So if you guys like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.